You are watching Stripped Down Live, Saskatchewan's only 1-hour award-winning music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. As always, I'm your host, Curtis Anderson, and here it is, the season finale of our 13th season. And taking the Stripped Down stage tonight to end the season, it's one of our own. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jugless.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought we'd do a mumble rap song to keep it contemporary for the kids, so that's what we're doing. We're doing a mumble rap song. All right, okay. Yeah. Wish you would have knew what a roaring song. Would you know where you are, man, it's on. Everybody know what you know what you know. What you know what you remember, they know. What sounds so bad, royally, man. Oh, snap, that's right. It's a mumble rap song like I previously stated. Oh, yeah, and it's going down right now on Stripped Down Live. Okay. Mumble, mumble, mumble rap. I hope this makes you laugh. Listening to beat this trap. Mumble, mumble, mumble rap. Some people say it's crap. I just say rap. Mumble, 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 mumble rap. Mumble, 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 rumble, bum. Mumble, rumble, mumble, rumble, mumble, mumble, rumble, rumble, rum. Rumble, mama, mama, bum, phenomena. Slap a snoopy, slippy slide. Mana moony, moony pie. Mumble, mumble, mumble rap. I hope this makes you laugh. Listening to beat this trap. Mumble, mumble, mumble rap. Some people say it's crap. I just say rap. Mumble, 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 mumble rap. Mumble, mumble rap. I hope this makes you laugh. Listening to beat this trap. Mumble, mumble, mumble rap. Some people say it's crap. I just say rap. Mumble, 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 mumble rap.
You are watching Stripped Down Live's Season 13, our 13th season finale. I got to figure out a way to properly say that. Douglas Evans.
It is I. How's it going, Curtis?
Taking the Stripped Down stage finally.
It's been, technically we've done it before, but this is the first time.
You have earned this episode and then some. One of the longest remaining crew members here. You've been behind camera, what is it, camera 1 or 3? I should know this, but I don't. Someone's going to get mad. I'll be like, stage left.
1, I think.
Okay, you're usually behind camera 1. Yeah. Since, what year did you start, 2010, 2011?
It would have been 11, I think, yeah.
2011. How did you get involved in this show?
Before
we talk about your extensive musical career, let's go back in time.
I did media school, which was a program at Evan Hardy where you get a little bit of media training and you can go. And I remember my brother was Dylan Evans, who's not here today.
Well, he's still your brother.
No, not anymore. I'm just kidding. But no, he was on the show before, and I remember seeing the show and being like, that looks really cool. I wish I could go on and do it. And now I have been. And like you said, I'm the one who sticks around. I've been here, and I love it here.
If you've been following the show since day one, since February 2008, our crew members constantly making appearances. And the thing I loved about this show and the crew was that around 2011, all the original crew members, they just, like, life happened and they all kind of left at once. So it wasn't like one person left and another person left. Like, we all of a sudden brought in, like, the new class. And it was like you and Spenny and Caitlin and Alexa.
The next generation.
It was.
Degrassi.
Right? It was the next generation. And now, after we came back in 2018, after our little hiatus, and then again after COVID, you're like, you're it. You're one of the longest, you and Davis.
Yeah, and
Pretty much. Yeah, Bryn's kind of like elevated out of crew, though. She's our social media correspondent.
True.
But yeah, technically Bryn has been here the
Higher
longest.
Power, yeah.
Right? We all answer to Bryn. But I guess right off the top, yeah, thank you for your longevity here.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
I feel bad that it's taken this long to give you your own solo hour.
Better late than never,
right?
baby.
We will go through the past and talk about the New Year's Eve special we did.
It happened.
And when Pro Revolution was on.
Never forget. Shout out Pro Revolution. Shout out Cross the Page.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay.
We got a lot to go through. But first of all, the Jugless persona, because you have many personas.
Correct.
Again,
Let's
going
talk
for
about it.
comedy. So much comedy.
I just like jokes and laughing, and I feel like that lots of people take themselves very seriously, and that's fine and all good and well, but I think it's important to get some silliness in there, and that's what I try to put into the music.
You're
that
all
I make.
silliness, though. I mean, Dr. Booty Quiver, silly.
Oh, well,
So
absolutely.
then I was like, oh, alter ego Jugless.
Yeah, that's
Is this
what I'm
going to be
saying.
like the serious, like, reaching for the camera, rapping about issues? No.
No, it's all silly because I just think that there's not enough comedy music. I think that like when you think of comedy music, what do you think? Tenacious D, Flight of the Conchords, Jean LaJoie, Lonely Island, maybe. There's like a handful of really well-known ones. So I think why not put some more
Explore
into that
genre.
space? You
Good,
know?
good for you.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. Digging it. So where did the Jugless character, like, is there?
It's just my name, but it rhymes. It rhymes with my real name.
That was it.
That's
You were
that's
like,
basically it.
Douglas, Jugless, let's go.
Boom. Put it in print. Yeah.
But I know
that's it.
Dr. Booty Quiver has a definite look.
Yeah.
Does Jugless just...
This is the look.
That's the look. It's like homeless beachcomber.
Sometimes these pants are just for tonight. These are
Yeah.
fun pants for tonight. But this is the regular, like the Jugless sweater, the Jugless fish tie, and of course I'm wearing a Jugless the Rapper T-shirt.
How far back does it Jugless date?
That's a good question. We can go over all the iterations because I had different names for my rap name, and it was Drugless Devons, then it was
Drugless Devons?
then it was Thugless Heavens, and now it's Jugless, and it was Rugless Kevins for a brief period.
Rugless Kevins.
But I was trying to,
I wasn't ready for that one.
I was doing a really silly thing where I don't know why I thought.
It gets funnier the more I think about it. Rugless Kevins?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know it's okay. I'm glad you think it's funny. But I was doing a silly thing where I would change my name every year because I thought that was a good idea. But you have to change it on Bandcamp and change it. It was
It's exhausting.
It was not a good idea. So I was like, "Okay, Jugless, that's it. We're not changing it again."
Artistly formerly known as Rugless Kevins. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
There's a few names, but yeah, I was having fun with the names, but we got to slow it down and just because if you keep changing your name, no one will know who you are.
Right. First song we kicked off the top with.
Was the mumble rap song?
Mumble rap.
Ode to mumble rap.
Okay.
No disrespect to Lil Yachty, but I like it. It's kind of silly. It's been talked about. There's that genre. You can't really understand what they're saying. So I just thought it'd be funny to put basically gibberish in all the verses. That's the whole story of that song, basically. And Cross the Page was on that track originally. He can be here tonight, so I did his verse, which was again just gibberish basically. But it was he was on the track. So shout out Cross the Page.
Cross the Page is a name that's going to come up a lot in this episode, as it should. But another name, and we didn't give him a mic, and I'm just realizing why we didn't. Or I'm asking myself why we didn't now. But there's another returning face here. You brought some backup.
Yes.
Who do we got? Okay, yeah.
Swine P. Swankinstown. I just produce some beats for Jug. Producing.
All the ones tonight,
yeah.
Except for Waterfalls.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. See, it only works when you guys both have mics. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to me. Oh, we don't want to mess up the computer. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. So he's back.
Yeah, he's
That's-
back. We were on the Pro Revolution episode
There we go.
together. That's what
You
we're
through me
going.
for a loop when you had in the microwave. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
that's all
too
good.
it's too late.
We're live. We're live, folks. It's the season finale. 13 seasons of Stripped Down Live.
Yes.
And I want to say, I didn't know if I wanted to end with this, but like, I'm going to throw it out there now. Like, what if this is it? Because, I mean, we break for summer, and I plan on coming back for season 14. I think we
But
all do, but
anything-
like, you can't.
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen in the next 12 weeks. I mean, for real. What if this is the last episode after 260 episodes after, what is it, like 13 seasons? But how many years is that?
Let's
'Cause
go out with a bang then.
Right? What do you want the final message of Stripped Down Live to be if this is it?
Believe in yourself and enjoy life to the fullest extent. And it doesn't hurt to laugh about life.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Wow. That was,
You put me on the spot
and you
thought you were gonna stump
surprisingly
me.
delivered. No, there's no. Speaking of stopping me, let's throw it over to our social media correspondent, ladies and gentlemen, Bryn Kreisa.
Hey,
How's
Curtis.
it going?
Good.
What do you know?
Hi, Bryn.
It does.
It feels like we're not doing a real episode because like this is how it is before we start rolling.
I
It's us just
know.
like talking,
We're
right?
just hanging out.
Only
They're just a
now-
bit more spaghetti than usual.
Only now Well, he's the artist. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. It's been fun so far.
How far back do you and Doug go?
Oh, gosh.
'Cause
Quite
you were in
far.
You were in
Yeah.
a band with his older brother for the longest time.
Oh,
Multiple
yeah.
bands.
Pie Fry No Lie?
Yeah.
Right?
May we
OG?
say?
Yes, we may. I don't know, high school?
Yeah,
Like
definitely high
15
school.
years?
I remember I was in a band called Tasty Juice, and you offered Tasty Juice our one and only gig, and I'll never forget that. So
It's
thanks,
an honor.
Brian.
Oh, you're welcome.
The Summer Shakedown, I believe,
Yes.
was the show at the Cosmo Senior Center.
Cosmo Senior Center is just it's sacred
Good
ground.
memories.
Sacred ground.
Very good memories from
Yeah,
that place.
lots of tears, lots of beers spilt in that place over the years.
Yeah.
Well, that was a verse right there. You can have that. That one's free.
I'm taking it.
All right. Just so relaxed today, Bryn. I don't know what's going on. Usually I'm like,
know.
oh, what am I gonna say next? But it's just like it's like family here. So
Yeah.
We're
season
family.
finale.
Yeah. Wild to think 13 seasons. We've got some Jugless music and swag to give away. Also, an Earl's gift card. I don't know where it is. It's
Oh, I
hiding
didn't
here
grab it. There is an
somewhere.
Earl's
Hopefully
gift
it's
card. I'll
not-
get it. It's in my backpack.
Oh, it's not in the spaghetti. Like,
No, you gotta dig for it this week.
Yeah.
The winner has to come and dig through the spaghetti to find the gift card. You only get 4 chances.
Well, that's all I've got to say for
Okay,
now.
so write in. Ask a question, make a comment. You can win an Earl's gift card that exists. It's just not on the set yet, I promise. So ask Jugless a question.
If you feel so inclined.
Yeah. Okay. Before our first commercial break, I got to do some shout outs here. Got to pay some bills. Big shout out to our title sponsor, Earl Saskatoon. Earl Saskatoon knows what's up. Returning this season, hopefully in season 14 as well. I should probably have that discussion soon. As Strip Down Live's title sponsor, once again, support the people that support us. They have an amazing patio. It's open all summer long. Take advantage of that. The Hairstyle Inn, which is unfortunately 100% Bryn now, has started cutting it off.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So yeah, Hairstyle Inn making Bryn look extra good each and every week. Vern's Pizza, they feed the crew after every single episode. We can't forget our good friends at Vern's Pizza. Monthly deals. I'm super excited about the promotion coming up for summer, but I can't say it yet because it hasn't been released publicly. But trust me, it's gonna be good. Vern's Pizza. And last but not least, our friends at US Music. Again, those are the people that support us, so go out into the world this summer and support them. Before our first commercial break, Jugless, what's next?
This song
Teed
is
up.
this song is called Beep Beep, and it's about how birdies, people think of them as saying tweet, but that's just a noise that we decided as a society that that's what they say. But what if they're actually saying beep beep? That's what this song is about.
Take it away, Jugless.
Beep, hi, hi. Beep, beep. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Everybody thinks that they know birds, but there's one thing that they haven't heard. Most folks think birdies go tweet, tweet. But me, I know that they go beep, beep. Beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. Beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. Oh yeah, well what do I see but a little birdie that wants some feed? So I go to the store. When I get back, someone already brought the bird a seed sack. I could tell that the birdie loved the treat by the way he was walking and moving his feet. But you know that he didn't go tweet, tweet. That little birdie, he went beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. Beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. That's right, you know it's not wrong. This is the Beep, Beep Birdie song. You might disagree and think it's whack, but guess what? It is a fact. They go and beep, beep. And they don't go and tweet. They're parakeet and they go and yeet. Yeah, they go and beep, beep. Beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. Beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. Beep, 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 hi. That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun today. Beep, 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 hi.
That's what the birdies say. Beep, 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 hi. Let's all have fun, dude. I said, beep, beep, hi, hi. Beep, beep, yeah, yeah. Beep, beep, hi, yeah. Beep, beep, yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jugless.
Oh yeah, what's that in the distance? It looks like some sort of a waterfall. But that's not just any waterfall. This waterfall is beautiful, and it's casting a rainbow. Flipping magnificent. Going for my regular stroll, I had no idea how it was gonna go. I was walking through the prairie, but then I stopped and started staring. Somehow I saw a waterfall right in the middle of nowhere at all. I don't know how, but it doesn't matter, for it was the beauty that I was after. Rainbows and waterfalls, better together. Rainbows and waterfalls, never say never. Rainbows and waterfalls, they are not leather. Rainbows and waterfalls, they don't need splinters. As if the waterfall wasn't enough, I began to see some other stuff. A lovely rainbow cast from the water. From below came a jumping sea otter. Not sure if I trust what I see, but I high-five the otter and then I believe. To this place my mind will go. A beautiful waterfall casting a rainbow. Rainbows and waterfalls, better together. Rainbows and waterfalls, never say never. Rainbows and waterfalls, they are not leather. Rainbows and waterfalls, they don't need sweaters. You get sad and you go to that place to see that otter smiling face. In the water you can play, have the most amazing day, eating fruit, swinging from a vine, even if it's all in your mind. Do your best, Tarzan call. I love rainbows and waterfalls. That's right, baby, it's me, Jugless, just in case you're unaware of that for some reason. All I want to do is eat coconuts, swim, and stare at the glorious view that is a beautiful waterfall casting a rainbow. Was it real or was it fictional, unrealistic or comprehensible? Either way, we are getting down. Me and the otter and a circus clown. Up the mountain we are climbing, having a blast, there is no denying. In the water, on my floaty, drinking a mango and stroking my goatee. Rainbows and waterfalls, better together. Rainbows and waterfalls, they are forever. Rainbows and waterfalls, they are not leather. Rainbows and waterfalls, they don't need sweaters. This song is almost at an end, and I'm still hanging out with my friend. I'm drinking a mango. Me and the clown, we are doing a tango. The otter watches with their gaze. He sees our moves and he's amazed. We stop. Then the clown chanted, don't take this beauty for granted. Rainbows and waterfalls, better together. Rainbows and waterfalls, they are not leather.
Okay. I didn't want to come on if there was going to jump back in. You're watching the season finale of Strip Down Live. It's our 13th season, our last episode of our 13th season, and one of our own, Douglas Evans, going by Jugless, finally, after like a decade, 14 years, I guess, 13 years, taking the stage here, getting an hour.
Thank you.
Ending the season. It's on a good note. It's good vibes here.
Glad to be here. Having
All
a
camera
blast.
people, all people in the control room smiling during that last song.
I'm
They're
glad.
picking up what you're putting down. It's good vibes here. It's good vibes tonight. This is the best. Usually we're a little stressed for season finale,
Yeah.
but it's
Not
good.
today,
Not
baby.
today.
Woo,
Bring
woo,
in the laughs,
woo.
bring the smiles, bring in the comments. Apparently, let's throw it
got some
over
comments?
to social media correspondent Bryn Kreisa. Bryn, what are people saying? What are they asking?
All types of questions.
Okay, here we go.
All right. This one comes in from Taylor. Have you ever considered rapping about Shrek?
I sure have. I haven't done it yet. I think I know which Taylor it is. I love Shrek. People who know me know I love Shrek. It's just a fun series. Shrek 5 is coming soon.
I was gonna say
I
Shrek
heard.
5. I heard that on the
It
radio
is
here.
coming soon. It's real. They've keep taking it and saying, "Oh yeah, it's coming," and then they say it's not. But it is finally coming, I think. So that is exciting. But to answer the question, yes, I have considered it, writing a song about Shrek.
What would the angle be?
Probably
From like you as a fan, you as Shrek?
I would probably do it about the 4th movie because
Okay.
it's not the best one, but it's better than the 3rd one. And Rumpelstiltskin is an interesting chap,
Yeah.
and I'd like to do some songs about him, yeah, and Shrek. But like he's my favorite villain maybe of the whole series. No, Farquaad. Yeah, it's hard to pick.
We could fill the rest of the hour talking about this, so I think we need to move
I
on.
like Rumpelstiltskin as
Okay.
a villain.
I think you should just do a whole Shrek album.
Ooh, I
Oh,
need Taylor to
concept.
help me with that, but absolutely, I'd be into that.
Okay, well, that was a great question, Taylor. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you were in the running for that gift card.
Right? So far, Taylor's got it.
This one comes in from Heather. What's your biggest musical influence?
Oh, that's a good question. My favorite band is ABBA, and then Billy Joel, and
I hear a lot of influence in
yeah.
your rhymes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Billy Joel.
Yeah.
yeah.
And ABBA.
And yeah, no, that doesn't sound like what I sound. But for comedy music, definitely Flight of the Conchords is my favorite. But I also love, of course, Tenacious D, Jean Lajoie, Lonely Island. And then for rap, I always say this is my favorite rapper, and no one's favorite rapper is this rapper, but I love him, and I had his tape, Stone Cold Rhymin', in my 96 Toyota Corolla that I would play all the time. Young MC is the rapper who I'm talking about, best known for his song Bust a Move.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great album. I love him. He's underrated. Yeah, well, don't do too much. We'll get copyright. But yeah, that's it. All I have to say about that. Young MC, favorite rapper, then ABBA, Billy Joel,
Nice.
and Flight of the Conchords.
All right.
It's quite the list.
Yeah.
It's
I
an
like it.
interesting
That's a
mix.
good
It's eclectic.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to read this comment from Spenny,
Nice.
who we mentioned earlier.
Spenny.
Spin.
He's clearly a Jugless fan, so this is a long comment, but I think it's worth asking.
Let's go.
On your sophomore record, Milky Times, Vanilla Rhymes, there's a song titled Salad Ballad. In that song, you express contempt for fruit salad, calling it both too sweet and too tame. Do you still have such a contemptuous relationship with fruit salad?
Wow.
That's such a loaded question. Honestly, that's the whole album. It's just jokes. That's all it comes down to. I don't even remember exactly that part of the song, but I believe Spenny's clearly studied it more than I have of my own song. But to answer your question, I like fruit salad. I eat it sometimes. I got it with my breakfast at a restaurant the other day. It was great.
Do you eat all the fruit in the salad? Like, do you like the melons and everything?
I like even the honeydew melon.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
yeah, I'll eat
hardcore.
the honeydew melon. Yeah.
I'm a honey don't. I picked that out.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
same
enough.
here.
To be fair, like they are not always ripe, and when they're not ripe, they taste like sand.
Yep.
But when they're good, are they ever good? That's all I got. But cantaloupe are more consistent melon. It's the more consistent melon. Yeah. Definitely.
I'm going to end it there.
Yeah?
Yeah, that
We're
was
gonna take a
a
little
great
break?
segment. Thank
You
you.
gonna throw it back to me after that brick wall? Next question, Curtis. I want to talk to you about the album, but that's gonna take too long. So let's quickly talk before we get to your next song about the tour you were just on.
Oh yeah, I was on a tour.
You were on a legit tour, which is phenomenal.
Let's call it legit. Yeah, it was.
You did it.
It was in April. It was the mostly Regina, logistically nonsensical album promotion world tour. And we did 3 shows in Regina, because
Yep.
that's what you do.
Mhm.
And then we did one in Prince Albert, and Calgary, Edmonton, and Saskatoon. And it was fun. It was a good time. Lots of friends had. I'm going back to Prince Albert this Friday to play a retirement party for Rob Toman. Shout out Rob Toman.
I thought you said Rob Thomas.
No.
I was like the Matchbook 20 guy. That's insane.
Yeah, I'm playing.
He was just
retiring.
hanging out in PA. I love this guy.
I wish, but no disrespect to Rob Toman. Thank
Yeah.
you for hiring me. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, that'll be fun. That's this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. Going back to Prince Albert.
you're trying to be like, poo-poo it, but that's pretty big, man. Like
No, I'm
you
not
made that
poo-pooing
happen.
anything.
You got
I'm
PA,
excited.
3 Regina, Edmonton, Calgary.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a lot more than most local musicians get when they're doing their first tour. So
Yeah.
congrats, it went well.
it was good. Some of the shows weren't crazy attended, but that's not what it's about. It's about the vibes.
Right.
It's about the people you meet. And the Prince Albert show was pretty lit. There was a lot of people there. Yeah, it was good.
And you got more work out of it. That's
Yeah, exactly.
right.
Yeah, and I'm going back to Regina to play another show there because someone liked it there. So there you
So
go. That's
if
the cycle.
people come out and see Jugless live, is it pretty much what they're getting here, or is it like
A little bit
you
more
have the
risque,
you
I
have the
would say.
brass band section behind you? No, just this guy.
He is the brass band.
It's risque though. It's not.
It's a little more risque
It's
than
not
what we have
community
tonight.
TV.
No, this is.
friendly.
We have procured a very tasteful set for you this evening.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not something I should bring my mom to.
Unless they want to hear that stuff, but
I don't
probably
know where
not.
Bev is with the dirty jokes. I don't know
Probably
where she
not.
is.
Probably
Probably
not.
pretty far down the list of people who appreciate dirty jokes. But maybe you'll change your mind.
Maybe
Maybe you just got to be like, this one goes out to Bev.
we got to convert
All right.
to the Church of Jugless. Okay.
Right? Before our next commercial break, what's your song?
This song is called "Cooking with a Sweater On," and it's about that. That's all I got. Like,
Is it for Bev?
yes, this one's for Bev.
All right.
Yeah.
This is for you, Mom. Take it away, Jugless.
Thank you, Curtis. Oh yeah, it's Jugless, you see, and we're getting so hot. We gotta make an omelet before 3:30, but we also got some rap music, so cooking with the sweater on, and it's getting hot. Taking some potatoes and you put them in a pot. Heater broke down and now I am freezing. Cooking jalapeno fumes got me wheezing. Fuzzy sweater, it's a heavy knit. Old El Paso taco kit. Yo daddy's old turtleneck. You all know that I cook correct. Cooking with the sweater on, that's what your mama told ya. Cooking with the sweater on, not only on Christmas. Everything is chill when you got the sweater. When you're cold, you get hot and it feels better. That's right, I like my fries crispy. I'm still a little cold, so I chug back some whiskey. Cooking with a sweater, we got onion, we got pepper. It's a chicken double-decker, won't you please pluck a feather? Hella baggy sleeves. Chopping these lettuce leaves. Choppy now. Cooking with the sweater on. What your mama told you. Cooking with the sweater on, not only on Christmas. Haters gonna hate, but my sweater's looking great. 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 Well, yeah, it's Jugless. Sailing goodbye with Daddy Long Cakes. We're eating some pie. Yummy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jugless.
It is. What? Yeah, Sugar Daddy in the house, Jones. He likes to play the saxophone. What? Sugar Daddy Jones is a badass daddy. You see him driving around in a badass caddy. Why does Daddy eat so much sugar? 'Cause he's one he can endure. Yes, he is in fact a honky. He plays solo on a donkey. Sugar Daddy is so sweet, he plays his song and eats some meat. Sugar Daddy Jones play the saxophone, play the saxophone. Sugar Daddy Jones play the saxophone. He's gonna rattle your bones, gonna answer the phone. Sugar Daddy Jones play the saxophone, Sugar Daddy Jones play the saxophone. Rattle your bones, then he answers the phone. Granulated white or brown, Sugar Daddy is in town. Wants to know if you are down to wear that Sugar Daddy crown. Sounds so good it's not obscene. She asks you where you have been. You're like, what do you mean with Sugar Daddy drinking cream? Sugar Daddy Jones, play the saxophone.
Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. Gonna rattle your bones, gonna answer the phone. Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. He play the saxophone. He play the saxophone. Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. He's gonna rattle your bones. He's gonna answer the phone. Sugar Daddy drinking that pop, so sweet it'll never stop. A peppermint, sucking on it, but it takes him on a sugar trip. Joan says brown or powdered. I said that it doesn't even matter. Any type of sugar will do as long as I can be with you. Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. Play the saxophone. Play the saxophone. Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. Gonna rattle your bones. Gonna answer the phone. Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. Play the saxophone. Play the saxophone. Sugar Daddy Joan, play the saxophone. Gonna rattle your bones. You're gonna answer the phones.
Hello.
Sugar Daddy in the house, Jones. That's the end of the song.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that either. This has been the best episode ever. We're spending 60 minutes with Jugless, also known as Douglas, also known as Camera One, for the last 14 years here in the stripped down live studio. Today, for one night only, he's out from behind the camera and in front of it as he takes community television and the internet by storm with his alter ego, Jugless. Finally making it happen. But before we go back to Bryn with some more viewer questions and comments, let's talk a little bit of history with you on the show.
Sure.
Before tonight, you were part of Pro Revolution when we gave them an episode. And what I remember about that episode is that I don't remember that episode because I was very sick that night. And there were how many people were in Pro Revolution at the time?
Like 12.
Right? And I could not cancel that episode. So sitting in my car in the parking lot before we came in, I was like, I just got to make it through the night. So I took a bunch of Tylenol 3s or whatever, and then I was like, did I already take cold medicine? I don't know. So I just ran in there and did the show, and it was just this one blur of a night. But apparently it went well.
I don't think anyone noticed that.
That's good. Nobody noticed I was out of my mind. That's good.
You're keeping it professional.
All right. And then we did a New Year's Eve show with your other alter ego, Dr. Booty Quiver. And look at this. For the first time in a long time, we have clips. We have a clip.
What? No way.
Yeah, we're going to it right now.
Well, Jimmy asked the devil, hey devil.
We wasn't a hit with the studio people, the cleanup crew. We hung hot dogs, and it was one of those. It's a good idea at the time. After the show ended, when all these hot dogs were stepped on and ground into the studio floor, it wasn't quite the best idea. But for what it was, that is a heck of a visual right there, my friend.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that visual.
I mean, in all the things that have happened in this show, that has got to be one of the top 10 moments. Hanging hot dogs as Dr. Booty Quiver, the full band, take the stage and ring in the new year. What was that, 18 to 19?
That's exactly it.
Awesome.
2018.
Memories of that night.
Fun, good times. I remember that we had to film that one in advance because of the.
Yep.
Because
we weren't live. Nobody wanted to be there.
Because it was a band. And I remember I was at my brother's show on New Year's Eve, and then I was watching it at the same time. I was like, whoa, I'm here, but I'm there at the same time. And I remember being like, this is so cool.
Next time we do that, you should have a spot in the pre-recorded show where you go up to the TV and you do the mime. And then when you're watching it live, you can be like, watch this, guys. And you can get ready for it, and it'll be your own little inside joke, and people will be like, what is happening?
Yeah, I'm into it.
I've had Tylenol 3s again tonight. You know what I remember about that night? Being completely unprepared. I think that was personally, nothing to do with you and the band. That was one of my worst episodes. I just was like, oh, we got to get the hot dogs, and we got to do this and this and this. Yeah. And then we started rolling, and I was like, I have nothing prepared. And I was wearing that ridiculous jacket that was so hot. 5 minutes in, I'm just looked like I jumped out of in a pool. I'm just sweating. And I'm like, so tell me about Dr. Booty Quiver. It was that for an hour. Just I let you down. I apologize.
No, don't. No, it was totally fine.
My questions were terrible. So I needed to. I brought it tonight. I had some good questions.
You're nailing it, Curtis.
Speaking of good questions, let's throw it back over to Bryn Kreisa.
Oh, that was a perfect tee.
Right?
Into another great question from Spenny.
Spenny.
What is your favorite cured meat?
Ooh, salami, probably. Peppered salami, to be specific.
That was ready. That was in the chamber.
I love salami. I call it meat candy. I like it that much that I eat it like candy.
It's actually my nickname, too.
Okay, moving on.
All right, next question. This question's from Julia.
Julia.
Asking what the... Sorry, I like how you give a jingle for every name.
Yeah, it's fun.
Julia is asking, what was the inspiration behind cooking with a sweater on? Is this a real moment that just spiraled, or were you just watching the cooking channel? I need to know. Also, nice job setting up the spaghetti on the set. It really sets the vibe.
Indeed. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, to answer your question, the cooking with a sweater on, I was working in a kitchen, of course, cooking, and I remember our heater broke down, and so I put on a sweater, and that's pretty much it. I was like, this. It was funny to me at the time. I was like, no one's written a song about cooking while wearing a sweater. Why not be the first? It's something that you wouldn't think about writing a song about, but I did. Well, I'm breaking ground here. I'm just kidding.
No, you had me.
But that's the answer to the question, Julia.
Were you cooking hot dogs or spaghetti?
Oh!
It was like it was bar food, pub food, sandwiches and stuff, salads,
Fruit
things
salads?
of that nature. No, not fruit salads, but I wish.
Next time.
Any more comments on the interweb?
Yeah. Okay, there's some really good questions coming in here that are all like food-based.
I love it.
Heather has another question. Cheese has got to be your specialty, though. What cheese would you pair with the salami?
Cheese. I would say I'd go smoked Gouda. That's a good. I feel like
Yep.
that's a good one.
Sure.
I've eaten it a
Sure.
lot. It's good on a sandwich too. Smoked Gouda. Final answer.
That's a good answer. I'm gonna end it there on that high note.
Okay, thank. That was a good food talk.
Thanks for noticing the spaghetti, Julia. I had an amazing life moment today. I was working from home today, and I could hear my laptop going gling, 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 gling with emails, and then like the of Teams trying to get a hold of me, and my cell going off as well. And there I am over the oven with making a giant cauldron of spaghetti. I'm like, I'll be there in a second. I got to stir my spaghetti cauldron for my live TV show tonight, okay? It can wait.
Toil and trouble.
Right?
And spaghetti.
Yes. I was one of the weird sisters from Macbeth. All three of them.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the album real quick before we, I'm worried we're going to go heavy on time here. So
That's fair.
Do some modeling, Bryn. The album. Back to Bryn. Modeling.
The current Beyonce.
There it is.
I'm not allowed to turn it around.
Yeah, that's
R-rated
gotta-
on the
I'm
You okay with
curious
it?
now.
Are
What's
you-
on the back?
Are we okay with
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
I see.
that's
I
why.
see.
That's why.
There's a little snip there.
That's why just the
Paying
front.
homage
That's
to
why just
Beyonce herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Beyonce now.
Explain.
The album,
Explain. That just hung in the air.
The album before that was the new Drake, so this is sort of like to that theme. And I just thought it would be funny to recreate that Drake meme where he's going like, and then, and then I did the current Beyonce because of the Lemonade video. I just thought it would be funny to parody the Lemonade video where she's smashing cars' windows with a baseball bat. And I like wearing wigs and costumes and stuff. So it's always any excuse to get me in a wig, I'm there.
That last album, oh man, when it starts and you're like, this ain't your, what is it, grandpa's Drake?
Your grandma's Drake. It's the new Drake. It's that simple. Yeah.
Broke me right off the top.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
All right. Before we get to our final commercial break, and I don't even know. I don't know how we're doing for time. Who cares? It's our season finale. We'll be light. We'll be heavy. We'll fill it with talk. We'll fill it with your last rap can be like 6 minutes. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
That's it.
matter.
We're wrapping up season 13. So before our last commercial break, Jugless, where are we going?
This song is called "Aliens Are Real," and it's about aliens being real. I wrote it during the quarantine. It was when the Pentagon was like, "Hey, UFOs are real." That was the inspiration.
But
I love aliens. Aliens are real.
Have you ever had any sort of encounter?
I can't honestly say I have, but I feel like there's enough evidence for me to say yes, there's aliens.
All
and
right.
this song cements that.
Oh, I'm pumped. Take it away, Jugless.
Thank you. Oh yeah, remember a little while ago when the Pentagon was like, by the way, UFOs are real. So guess what that means? It means the aliens are real, so deal with it. Deal with it, deal with it. UFOs are confirmed by the Pentagon, so I thought I might as well write an alien song. Maybe I can meet up with a green guy. Maybe we can share a slice of green pie. I don't know, but I want UFO. Yeah.
I don't know, but I want UFO. Yeah, see them in the TV shows, yeah, I hear they glow. I don't really know, but I want UFOs. Seen their feet and they have green toes. I don't really know, but I want UFOs. It's time to get fully exposed. Come on and let's go, 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 go. That's right, baby. Everybody's favorite food is spaghetti. Are you ready for spaghetti? I know I am. Oh, yeah, that's right. Feel the burn. Feel the sauce. Feel the oregano. Feel the love, baby. All the way down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Spaghetti, yeah, it's so sexy, yeah. Spaghetti, yeah, it's not gluten-free. If I can't have it, then I don't want you. Spaghetti is my favorite thing to do. I'm all wrapped up in the sauce. I don't really care about how much it costs. That's right, I'm all up on ya. I want spaghetti, not lasagna. Gonna fill my plate to the brim. Don't eat pasta before you swim. I love carbs, I'm on the loose. Turn that pasta into juice. In the blender, it does go, so it slides down my throat. Drink it down, it is my fuel. Give a portion to my mule. That's right, you know we're ready as we ride into the sunsetty. Spaghetti, yeah, it's so sexy, yeah. Spaghetti, yeah, it's not gluten-free. What do you think? What do you see? Look at your plate. Spaghetti lathered in sauce, noodles entangled. Come on over and let's watch Fraggles. No, silly, it's not Facility. Who told you that? Was it Billy? Billy Idol? Well, that's my boy. Cooking spaghetti? Well, that's my joy. Buy them out at the grocery stores. Pasta coming out of my pores. Go home and make a fort. It's a new spaghetti sport. Tie the boxes to your thighs. Pasta coming out of my eyes. You are listening to Mercury Freddy. All I've ever wanted is spaghetti. Spaghetti, yeah. It's so sexy, yeah. Spaghetti, yeah. It's not gluten-free. Spaghetti, yeah. It's so sexy, yeah. Spaghetti, yeah. It's not gluten-free. Some people, well, they just don't understand. When you put wet pasta in their hand, it might be hot, but then again, maybe it's not. That's alright, there's no need to fret. Just remember that I like the spaghetti. And as long as you know I'm ready, you will know that I love spaghetti. That's the end of the song.
Stripped Down Live. It is our season 13th. Our 13th season finale. I didn't get it.
Close
I
enough.
spent the whole episode. How would you say that properly?
The 13th season finale?
Season
13
13 finale. There's something about 13 just doesn't work. It's our last episode this season, okay? Hopefully we'll be back in September, but I mean, you never know.
You never know.
You
This
never
could
know.
be it.
If this is it, Doug, look back. No.
Oh, I gotcha.
You got me. Look back at, you came what, like episode probably like 110 or something?
Spider
somewhere in there?
G.
Spider G, was that your first episode?
Shout out Spider G, first of all. But yeah,
But like look back, what were some of the highlights?
I loved every minute of it. But I'm trying to think of some of my Johnny Hatch.
Johnny Hatch
shout
was
out Johnny
was a
Hatch.
favorite.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
He had a light up
He had the
mitt,
gloves
a
with
glove.
the lights. That was so cool. And we're like friends on Facebook too.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's
very-
out there. He's grinding
He's
still.
grinding. He's a very nice guy. And I'm trying. There's just so many good episodes.
Obviously, the Pro Revolution episode.
Oh yeah,
Got to shout out.
Dr. Booty episode.
Gotta shout out Cross LePage again. He's got something going on.
Cross the Page has a show called Just Music Now with Ed the Sock. If people remember Ed the Sock from Much Music,
How mind blowing is that?
it's crazy. And they're doing a show where you can send in music videos to be on the show, and it's very to the style of Much Music, where there's some talking and then they'll play music videos. So that's coming out. Check that out. New Music Now is the YouTube channel.
And speaking of YouTube channels, you have a very successful YouTube channel yourself.
So semi-successful, let's say.
So pitch that to the people watching at home.
So on the Dr. Booty Quiver channel, I react to Brazilian music videos.
That's very specific, but that's not all you do. That's
no,
not
but
all
that's
you do.
the reason there's the most subscribers is because of those videos. But no, I put music videos on there. I put Twitch clips, that kind of thing on YouTube. But the YouTube channel that I was talking about it's big because of the Brazilian music reaction videos.
So why did that take off?
Because
like
on
explain
Twitch, I will
explain this to me.
I will explain. On Twitch, people were watching my live streams, which every Wednesday, Dr._Booty Quiver on Twitch, Wednesdays 5 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. If people are into that, someone was watching my stream and saying, hey, you should do reaction videos to Brazilian music because it's only popular in Brazil and they want to see people that aren't familiar with the music react to it. And I immediately started getting way more views on anything I've ever done before. Like one of the views has like 60,000 views and it's insane. But so I do that every once in a while when I have a chance to, but I've been so busy with Jugless and that kind of thing lately that I haven't been able to, but I will get back to that one day because it is fun and it's cool that people want to watch them.
It's amazing. So we are running out of time, but I know your last song is only about 2 minutes. So we got a bit of time. We got a bit of time yet. Before I do the sponsors and we say goodbye, let's go back over to Bryn one more time. Bryn, how have you enjoyed tonight? Looking back for you as well. You've been there since day one, Bryn. 13 seasons,
Yeah.
260 episodes.
Yeah.
How do you even recap that?
Oh gosh, I
Right.
don't even know. I was
As
trying
someone
to think.
who's been like such an integral part of building this thing, you went from like camera to switching to directing and switching to doing everything to social media to being on stage multiple times. Like,
I'm coming for your job next.
you
No,
can
I'm
have
just
it.
I'm just kidding. It's been a ride. I was trying to think of my favorite moments too when you asked Doug, and
It's
yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
Because there's so many great ones.
And it's just thinking when we had like the full bands, of course, like Pirate Fridays being on here was always fun.
Yeah.
And
Episode 50.
It was supposed to
Yeah.
end at episode 50.
Yeah.
That was originally, I was like, let's go to 50. I didn't even know when I brought in the first crew that you guys were a band, the majority of you. And when I found that out, I was like, there it is. Okay, we got to hit 50, and then we'll call it quits. No one's going to want to keep doing the show after 50 episodes. And then it just cascaded, and
now
here
it's
we
the
are.
most popular TV show of all time.
Easily. This Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
We just edged it out. Sorry, Bryn. Cut you off.
Oh no, no, yeah, it's just hard to reflect. I think it's time for like a clip show like you used to do.
Yeah. I used to have a lot more time on my hands.
Yeah.
I had a lot more.
Yeah.
When I actually worked in this building, I had a lot more time dedicated to the show than just showing up once a month and being like, let's go. But yeah, maybe we'll do a clip show.
Yeah.
It'll be good. We'll get everyone back in the studio, get some risers in here, reminisce about the good times. We should give away the card. Is there anything,
Yeah.
any final words or anything? Or do you want to just, Spenny still going nuts?
Spenny's got some great questions.
I'm going to read all the Spenny stuff later.
Yeah.
Do you want to do one more real quick? You got like 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Spenny's been like your hype man through this whole
Okay.
episode.
Thank
It's
you,
been great.
Spenny. Oh, my goodness.
One last question from him. Do you have a favorite marsupial?
Marmoset, is that one?
Marmoset? I actually had.
I'm going to guess that is one.
I'll.
No one in this room is educated enough to call you on it, so
Yeah.
let's go with it.
Yeah, Marmoset.
Okay. Cool. And with that, I think Spenny deserves to win.
I think
know,
he does.
Yes,
Some
yes,
Spenny,
Jugless
thanks.
swag.
I know Spenny wishes he could still be here, but life happens, right?
He has a life.
And we love you, Spenny. Maybe one day you'll come back for
You'll always
our
be welcome.
300th episode. You've always got a place. You've always got a place. All right. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors one last time. Earl's Saskatoon, our title sponsor. They're back for our 13th. Hopefully they'll be back in the fall for our 14th season. I'll make that call right after this show ends. Support Earl's. They support us. Their patio is open all summer long. Hairstyling is next. They're making Bryn look great. I just shaved my head now, so they're not doing much for me. But Bryn, that hair. That was my whistle. Styling. Looks great. Thank you, Hairstyle In. Vern's Pizza, about to feed the crew as soon as we're done here. They have monthly deals. Great promotion coming for summer. Keep your eyes open for that. And our good friends at eWest Music. If you want to see all the... they're all done now. The entire first run of Stripped Down, before it was Stripped Down Live, is all on a YouTube channel called Mermoose Media. All 212 episodes are on there. Big thanks to tonight's crew as well. Eric and Dean, keeping it real in the control room, along with our audio guy, Davis Baker. City Mike, always a pleasure behind the camera. Anna, not Anna, is here too. And we have a guest, Katrina. Everybody wave at Katrina. Making that.
Katrina and the Waves.
See? You set it up. I'll set it up. You knock it down. Noah's in there too, helping out. And of course,
Thank you so much,
Mr. Douglas.
Curtis.
Thank you so much for 13, 14 years of service here.
I love
It's been some memories in here.
I love it here.
I hope we're back in September, but that's it. We're out. You got 2 minutes. We'll hug after you're done.
This song's about potatoes
Thank
and
you so
toilet
much.
paper.
It's Jugless.
Thank
What?
you. Yeah, you heard me. What? Yeah. It's your boy, Jugless. Too much taters and not enough toilet paper. Too much taters and not enough toilet paper. Too much taters and not enough toilet paper. Too much taters. Yeah, why you all being haters? Yeah, that's right. This happened. Look it up. Look it up on the internet. You didn't know that the toilet paper was low, so you try to get some from the store. But it turns out that they got no more, and you run home cause your butt's getting so. Run in a panic, ask if it's okay. Hey man, can I use your bidet? He's like, yeah, whatever sir, but just make sure to pick up more toilet paper. Now that we got the toilet paper back, we should start eating the potatoes from the stack. Yeah, it ain't it all whack, making a potato patty sack. Too much taters and not enough toilet paper. Too much taters and not enough toilet paper. Too much taters and not enough toilet paper. Too much taters. Yeah, why you all being haters? Take all the fries and you put them in your mouth. You let everybody know it's what you're about. Dip them in ketchup or maybe garlic dill. You eat a few too many and you start to feel ill. This is what you do for your country. Eat all the potatoes even if they're lumpy. Oh yeah, come on down. Do it for yourself. Do it for potatoes. Do it for the delicious starch that resides within the potato. And peace and love to all. And to all a good night. Merry Stripped Down Live.